Hey, this is Kim, and this is also Wonder as I Wander. This is part 3, I think. Yes, part 3 of Gone Home. And before we enter the combination into the locker, the thing I was supposed to do last time, I am going to, well, first of all, try to remember. Yes, okay. So I want to zoom in because I misidentified the two women in the middle. You know, again, Jenny Garr, Jodie Foster, then the bottom we got Neve Campbell, Kat, and Kim Basinger. So I couldn't figure out who these two people in the middle were, and I had said Sherilyn Fenn, and I already don't remember if that's even a real name. But A, I was wrong, and B, the reason why I had her in mind is because she, like these two actresses, are from Twin Peaks. So, the blonde is Cheryl Lee, and then the brunette is, I forgot to look up the pronunciation. I don't know if it's Laura Flynn Boyle or Lara Flynn Boyle. Probably Laura. Anyway, so I just had Twin Peaks. I was in the right direction, but I just didn't know their name. So, now on with the game. Oh, I guess I should look at the... Can I not do it back here? Okay. 0501. I'm overthinking this. I'm thinking I have to do it with all the turns and stuff. But I don't. Alright. Here's Lonnie.
Lonnie came over today. But everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Alright. Finally happened for these two. But you shouldn't be smoking. That's not good for kissing anyway. I still want to respect your cigarettes. Okay. There we go. And then it looks like maybe some shoplifting, and that's not cool either. So I've been waiting for this moment because I'm a weirdo. I just really like that. First of all, I think it's weird that this blonde woman is neither Shannon Doherty or Gillian Anderson or presumably David Geffen. Unless she's the great UFO cover-up. We'll never know. But anyways, I just like that we have now found everybody, except for Katie, everybody's erotic material. So that should have been an achievement. I don't think it is. So good for us. Good for Lonnie and Sam. Finally had their kiss. Alright. What do I have again? Oh, the basement key. That's exciting. What's this other thing? Is this the front? Ah, the spare key. Okay. So... now I need to go, according to my notes. It says I need to go back downstairs. So we're gonna stomp downstairs. What do I have again? Basement. No, stop. I just feel like my notes say I'm supposed to check a drawer in the first floor hallway. But I feel like I already looked at everything here. I should have been more specific with my notes. First floor hallway, door, oh. Maybe if I read. Reading comprehension is important. Can I use this key, please? I don't understand. Okay. Oh, I see. I am not going the right direction. Already lost. Oh, I was thinking in the last video, I said I was too old for punk, but you can never be too old for punk. But I still stand by that I just am really bad at listening to music when I'm trying to talk. Okay. Let's go down these scary stairs. They're really ramping up the creaks. I'm not going to grab this binder. I will grab these chips. Oh.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Aw. That's nice. Okay. Alright, let's just explore a bit. I need as many lights on as possible. Well, I want to make sure I don't go too far in the wrong direction. I guess we'll hang out here. Watch out! Why am I dealing with breaker boxes? Okay. There's no interest to me there. Okay, so you remember our brochure from Sam's room about her going to this writing program? She's been admitted. So good job, Sam. So that's pretty much all that is.
I'm so stupid sometimes.
No, you're not.
I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the Army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Well, I feel like she could have been a little more upfront about that. Also, I feel dumb. Why did I think Sam was a freshman? I'm not paying well enough attention. Okay. Let's look at this. Oh, where'd it go? It was over here. Yeah, so I guess I can just finish up here. We got another one of those. Okay. Oh, Caitlin. Katie has her own little... I'm sure I had one of these, and I'm sure it must have been kind, intelligent. I don't know what the M was for Samantha. None of them had B. E. No R. L is for lighthearted, which, whatever. Why not loving or lovely? And then... no Y. Alright. Oh. Well, even though this is boring, we're kind of saying, you know, so we have this compared to, remember the assignment that Sam did for the reproductive system, and Sam went, you know, off book with her creative story about ovaries or whatever was happening, where Katie's more by the book. And honestly, I don't know, based off of some of the other things, she might be kind of a prude, which, you know, that's just how it is sometimes. Or maybe she just wasn't in the mood to run into everybody's stuff. I keep wanting to say a phrase, but I won't say the phrase. Okay, so also we got Granddad here. So this would have been Oscar's brother and Terrence's dad. So I guess he is a psychologist. But we have that there. I don't know if Joyce was his wife. But then we also have this picture of him here. And why is his face cut out? What's that all about? We have a lot of other little clues here. Oh, I'm sure his dad's being a jerk. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear, and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shone was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible dime store science fictional de ex machina, or whatever. The great authors speak of their life's milieu in clear and honest tones, the lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. With a father's love and encouragement, Richard Greenbriar, Ph.D. Because, you know, that's how dads sign off. Ph.D. Okay, and I think we saw this, so, yeah, it says it right there, L and S, so I assume Sam got that for her and Lonnie. I want to know if we ever see the dad's face plastered somewhere. Oh, where's Mom from? I already forgot this too. She is from... I can't read. Well, I don't know. Oh, it said it right there. Canada. That makes sense. Why are you guys leaving important stuff just laying around? This seems like it would be important. Oh, there's all these little nooks and crannies down here. Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March, and I don't know if anyone running the school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this in the gift shop. Oh shit. Hear you coming, L.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Yeah. Okay, so I feel bad. I feel like I should comment on what Sam said. Okay, so yeah, despite the impending date of Lonnie's leaving, up ahead, you know, Sam and Lonnie are still doing their thing, being in love. And Sam is concerned about her parents' reaction to Lonnie being more than just a friend. I mean, I don't know if they're being obvious and the parents are just being kind of, you know, like ignorant. Kind of like when you look at historical pictures from a long time ago or different things and it's two women like clearly in a loving embrace and they're like gal pals, Lizzie and Sue, and it's like they weren't gal pals. Oh, am I looking at ashes? Oh dear. What is that? Oh. Right. It's scary over here. I don't like that. And I don't know if we hear any more about whether Sam and Lonnie have any issues with school. And, you know, I know the 90s, like, you know, I don't know personally that much about the gay experience since I am not. So I can't speak for that experience. You know, you always hope, like, you know, I feel like Washington, Oregon somehow is known to be more progressive, at least kind of where they are. So maybe kids would be more cool with, there being a lesbian couple. But I don't know if that area was really cool with that kind of thing. And then also kids are jerks. And then also, obviously, it's not right to generalize the whole area, even if some general area is known for being more progressive. That doesn't mean everybody is. So anyways, that's me reporting on what little I know. So Oscar had this pharmacy, and in 1965, the pharmacy changed hands from Oscar to his assistant, Samuel. And they're saying that Mr. Mason had taken sick. So it seems like this was kind of a hasty, seemingly. Like, Oscar just wanted to be done with this. And so it makes you think, why? So we'll see. I don't know where to go. I have 2 different places I can go. Let me look at my notes. Oh dear. Basement. Water. This storm's really kicking up. Where's the water heater at? There's supposed to be a box. Although I feel like I already looked at... That's what this was. So we did that. Then we... Although I'm seeing... What was SQ? Why do I write shorthand if I don't know what it's going to mean? I wrote SQ yellow scrap. What is that? What does that mean? Okay. And then... Oh. Okay. Okay. So I got that thing. And then we came in here. And we had the postcard. Yeah, I sincerely just put basement SQ yellow scrap. Oh, servants' quarters. Here we go. Okay, yellow scrap.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can?
Excuse me.
And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love.
Aww.
So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Alright. So that was my SQ. But let's see. Is there more light in here besides that? Guess not. What's this? Oh, I'm gonna have to try to speak Spanish. It's gonna be bad, I'm sorry. Okay. Today's Spanish lesson. Fly, mosca, hubcap, tapacubos, sunbeam, rayo del sol, your love to amor. Was I close? Alright. Dear Sam, I'm so happy you liked the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico. I think. Probably. The nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plans are out to get them. And then I think of them together, out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. To amor, Lonnie. I don't know if we read any more pirate stories. I would talk more about the pirate stories. Okay, so there's the jewelry. Man, that costs $80. That didn't seem worth $80. Okay, so we're gonna back away from Sam and Lonnie for a bit, and we're going back to Oscar and Terrence. So we have another map here. And then we have the safe, which I'm curious. Why did I think that would work? What was the one? No. Okay, we'll have to find that. Oh, is this not? Okay. Alright. So I want you to take note, okay? I'm sorry it's dark in here. Oh, and I can't really see that well. Because I have too much lighting. Okay, we're going to close the door. Okay, where is it? There's something in here. Kim. That wasn't it. And I'm going to lose that. Oh no. Okay. Well, we have two things. Let's walk out here with the first thing. Okay, so we have, I assume this was something to do with Oscar. Orders this month, 2 cases of brandy, 2 cases of rum, 1 brand of whiskey. Governor remains very pleased with enforcement in Boone County. Believe this arrangement shall hold for some time. So that has to do with prohibition or something. Anyway, this is why we're really here. Okay. Now, let's go back. So I want you to know what we're looking at here is the toy horse. Okay? Toy horse. And I don't think I ever thought to pick it up before. I'm going to put it right there as a reminder. So we're here in this, I don't know, fireplace room. It's dark, tucked away. And then also here we have someone has been measuring Terry since he was 6. So, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And notice, Thanksgiving 1963. All right. So I still feel like there's possibly some other things that need to happen before we dive into that. So we're going to move on. Okay. So, but remember that, please, if you may. So now I think we go here. Okay, we have scraps of our Sam's journals to Katie. Got this cool comic. And we got some pirate drawings. And a non-pirate drawing. We got some zines. I assume that's how you say it. Yeah. So we got, I assume Captain A is Sam and that's an L. Revolution Girl is Lonnie. And they really like their chips. Okay, so okay.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Well, we're all complicated people. Okay, now we can look at this. All right. Dear Miss Greenbriar, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is, no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place. Alright, so the kids at school are jerks. I assume this has to do with their relationship, and people wrote some gross things on locker. Someone's locker. Whose locker? Can't keep track. Yes. Sam's locker. Alright. Did I miss something? Yes. Where am I going? There's too many passageways now. Ooh. I can't keep up. Okay, so have we not been here before? Where am I? We are in Purple Room. Oh, this must be the other... We're on the other side of the door here. Okay. Alright, so this is brand new information. This just looked very similar to... What a sad room. Alright. What does this say? Guardian angels up above, bless the house with lots of... Okay. In Espanol. Okay, so this letter. So, now I feel like we have to catch up with everybody. So, Janice's boss, is offering her the position of Regional Conservation Management Director. And so he's saying, excuse me, he's saying that this place would be more convenient to where she lives. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like, I'm sorry, sounded funny. Anyway, since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she is home, she takes it out on you, like, because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So, you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? And Lonnie is showing us that no, she would not like to live with her mother in Florida. Well said, well said. Okay, so if I'm understanding correctly, I think this presents an issue for Janice because, you know, she's into, well, she hasn't said explicitly, but she has at least taken an interest in Rick, right? Rick, her coworker. So maybe she wouldn't want to take this job that's a lot closer, even though that makes the most sense because she wouldn't want to be away from Rick. I assume that is the issue. Why do I feel... Oh, there we go. Oh. Aw, poor Daniel. Daniel just wants his stuff.
Katie, you know how Mom and Dad are. Not exactly super open-minded about things. It feels like every minute I don't spend with Lonnie, I spend worrying about them finding out about us. And what would happen if they did? You know Dad's joke about the nunnery that he'd tell whenever he brought boys around the old house? I wonder where he'd want to send me.
That's sad, and I hate that. There's so much stuff to keep up with. Okay, let's put this here. Okay, so yeah. Parents are bad enough sometimes about their kids' dating life. And I understand it to a certain extent because you don't want your kid to end up with a jerk. But then there's that crappy, they would say protective, but I'm sure there's like a more accurate term for it. Just where they act like they own you. And so like, Katie bringing boys by, and if the dad's like, I don't know, I don't know how Terrence actually was. I know that's kind of a cliche for dads to be like, you think of the dad with the shotgun, like, why you want to date my daughter or whatever. And you figure with Sam and Lonnie, I mean, Sam gets robbed of even that crappy experience. I mean, that would be preferable almost, because at least it's part of this weird societal ritual, even though it sucks. And so, she's telling Katie, well, where would dad send me? And maybe, they have those conversion camp things, or they had that conversion therapy. I feel like most of that's gone away now. I don't know about the camps, but at least the those therapy places, which is good. So that's scary. But not to deviate from, I'm being serious about it since, that's a real life, concern for a lot of queer kids. But let's move along with the story. So we have this ticket stub that for some reason was sticking out of the vent. So we have this Earth, Wind, and Fire concert. And who would that be for? We see this was for one adult. We know that it wouldn't be for Sam and Lonnie because Earth, Wind, and Fire doesn't seem to be their thing. So who could it be for? Sam. This skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3 American. I love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you. Love, Lonnie. P.S. Treasure it always. So that was that skull we saw earlier, which was very colorful. Is that really all that's in here? Just that little scrap? Okay. I don't know where to go. Again, there's too many passageways. Not even the secret ones. I don't even know if we were done downstairs. I need a light. Alright. Mom's purse. It's very small. Let's put it in this box. Yeah. Hi, Jan. I got 2 tickets for EWF, or Earth, Wind, and Fire, on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? Rick. So, Rick's making a move. Now, obviously, men and women can be friends. But this doesn't seem to be like a friend thing. I love that, so if we're Katie, I love that we're looking through these, We have these journal entries from Sam about, oh, I'm in love with this girl and I'm scared about what mom and dad might think. And then we just have another one of the postcards I sent. So maybe Katie just needed a distraction from all this. All right. Oh, so much. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom will have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull. Probably. Love, Katie. Oh. Put that back. We got our zine. What else we got? We got 2 things. Oh. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again, Dad. Yeah. Oh, okay, because heaven forbid she's distributing a zine.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, 'cause they're in for one very long phase.
Yeah, that's crappy. To put it lightly. I don't have time for you, Carol. Let me see here. Let me look at my journal notes. Open folder. Okay, so we got the one by the couch. Then... what is that about? Before I get to Carol, let's... excuse me. Let's go back in here. Well, I feel like I did read that because we got the postcard from Lonnie. Or no, yeah, from Lonnie. We got the yellow scrap. And then it says passage behind bookshelf, stairs, small room, panel to first floor, open folder, table beside couch. Then 16, I wrote past the desk in 14, passage behind shelf, small room, stairs, letter, table. I got a lot going on there. Now I gotta go all the way. For all I know, I already got this. What really throws me off is that when I looked up the journals, they were numbered, but then when I look at them here, they're not numbered. So, yeah. So, basement postcard. Where, this is the postcard. No. That's the postcard. That's not a desk. Oh, well that's where that's what I already did. So is that really, that was the thing about the locker? I don't know why I keep running into that wall. I mean, I hope that's it. Like, I feel like I'm still not done downstairs. We're gonna keep going on, though. Alright, let's see what Carol has to say. With all her ladybugs. First off, congratulations! Janice Greenbriar, Regional Director. And I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast. But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You sure they're not serious? Okay. So we have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady. Soon. Love, Carol. Alright. Carol's still being a little much. Got this. Aw. This is sad but sweet. So I've already, I just remember the accidental savior. Was it the accidental pariah? And now we have the accidental warrior, which apparently Janice read the manuscript and she says, don't give up on this, honey, which I think is very sweet. So I don't think Janice is being like, I really don't think she's thinking, I want to cheat on my husband. I think she's just lonely. Not that that excuses adultery, but, I mean, maybe she, I don't know. It's just much like her feelings towards Sam and Lonnie, maybe she just feels she's in denial about her and Rick. Alright, first of all, I like this painting. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Another postcard. It's very textured. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I've had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the Gaudi architecture. It is from a strange alien world. I am headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. Love, Katie. Now we got...
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Man. Cola. Well, I don't know what to do because I am getting close to needing to wrap up. What I think I'll do is I'm going to go back downstairs. I want to go back down to the basement. Because I still feel like I was supposed to go in one other area. Is this the other area? What is this? Oh. Well, what's that? Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's a note. Oh, guys! It's the combo for the safe. Do I, I'm not gonna remember that. Do I have a pen? Of course I don't have a pen. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to start the game here. So I'll have the code right here. The combination for the safe, Uncle Oscar's safe. And then I think we'll go ahead and talk about the thing I kind of keep hyping up about Oscar and Terrence. And then we'll continue on with the rest of the story. So I'm thinking I should be done in one more part. So this is the first for me, my first 4-parter. Yay! So thank you for hanging in there. I know you've been, if you're watching. I tend to get lost in this house, but to be fair, it's a very big house. So we're going to wrap everything up, see how things end up with Lonnie and Sam, and Janice and Terrence, and Janice and Rick, and Terrence, because we still haven't really gotten into the full Terrence story. So that'll be cool. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in part 4. Bye!